want to talk about something that I got recently, and I've not gone through this just yet. I just got back from a little trip down to Corvallis, which is like an hour south of Portland. A good friend of mine lives there. I did a interview with her not too long ago. You can check that out there. And then also we did a little photo walk together, and great friend, great pal. She gave me this, which is her homemade zine, or I guess school-made zine. And it is incredible. She takes some of my favorite photos, primarily focusing on black and white, and her ability to compose an image that is visually striking while void of color is remarkable. I've not looked at this too, by the way, but first of all, I love this so much. The front cover being the way it is, framing this image, I think is great. And also, what an image to start out on. The texture of light, which is her Instagram handle. And also, I do think that really speaks to this image itself, because the light, you can see here on the chair, there's a nice little gradient, good gritty texture to that itself. But then also the shading of the blinds, as well as the window in the back. Like, there's just so much depth to this image. And even back here, like the little shadow of the chair from the reflection off the light from the floor. Like, come on, what are we doing here? It's so good. My kitchen in the afternoon sunlight, just incredible. I definitely recommend giving her a follow. Peter Iredale Shipwreck. So this is up at near Astoria. There's a little shipwreck out there. It was a Spanish galleon. And just the composition of this image here, the leading line there, this person in the background right there, which is kind of framed nicely by that. And then also this little frame there that you're getting the person is great. But then also the people on top, like, just really, and like, look at that. Just the detail and quality right there is fantastic. Also the paper itself is just remarkable. This is one of my favorite pictures of hers. This is the Painted Hills. And I just like this little tree in the foreground, how it lines up perfectly with the point of this tree here. And one of my favorite things is going on a photo walk with her, especially because it's just asking her, like, one of the things she's the best at, in my opinion, is composing an image and just seeing the composition in the world. And I'm always just asking, like, what are you trying to, like, capture here? Like, what are you looking for? And the way she's able to describe it has really changed the way that I've looked at taking photos and, you know, even setting up shots for videos. I think this is a really powerful image too. I think the use of the whole spread like this really serves well this, like, the movement of the wave and kind of the explosive nature of this crashing wave on the rock. And also just the harsh contrast between the white cap of the wave and the black rock here and the hill back here. Oh, it's just incredible. Really good stuff. Nice centerfold. Nice choice for a centerfold. This is great too. Smith Rock State Park. I love the font too that she's using. It's great. And yeah, just really incredible stuff there. A little bit of reflection off the water. Yeah, really nice flow to the image overall too. I guess just more of the natural flow of the landscape, but the way that she framed it kind of all serves in these, like, nice flowing lines. Kind of makes you, like, read through the image a little bit. This is great, I think. This is really great. Wow. Sloping hills, sloping down and then upwards. I really enjoy this. I think this was also at Painted Hills. I don't remember where this one was taken, but I know she sent this to me because this is another one of my favorites. Just a really nice look to it. And it's really funny because, like, I've seen all of these images before. Like, she's posted them or she sent them to me or something like that, or we've gone through them together. But, like, being able to see them physically in front of me and, like, have something in my hand to hold that's very, like, limited, like, it just creates a whole different interaction, a whole different interface with the image, and something that I don't really think I would have appreciated as much otherwise. And I'm really just stoked to be able to have this on my shelf now, or like on my coffee table, and just kind of thumb through it now and again for some inspiration. This is really good stuff. And just like the quality of the paper, it just feels good. It feels really good. And this is, yeah, that's great. That's really great. I feel like the reflective nature of the paper that she chose too here kind of adds a little bit of like vibrance to the lights and to the shadows that you wouldn't get otherwise. I feel like the pictures themselves are just really well composed and very nicely selected. It has a very timeless quality to it, given the fact that there's really no dates or anything like that. And then everything in here for the most part is pretty natural. And even like the one shot of people, let's say it's right here, like who knows when this could have been taken whenever. And I feel like that kind of gives it a quality that I really like, where it just feels like it can kind of, it's timeless in that sense, I feel. And I think the matching of the framing in the front and the back is great. I think the shot selection is fantastic. I really enjoy how this one has a much harder frame around it, whereas this one kind of gradually fades off. It's just really well composed, and I'm just super inspired as always. I've got another little video hopefully coming out. We want another little photo walk, so I'm stoked to put that together, but I just wanted to make a special shout out. Makes me want to do more photo projects like this in the future, and yeah, just her work I find to be incredibly inspiring. But overall, I'm just super stoked to have more of my friends' work, so I'm stoked about this. Can't wait to show more people. Thank you again, my friend, for the photo book, and that is all. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it as always. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. I'm almost done working on this KX, so that should be a fun little video throwing that back together. Till then though, catch you on the next one.